This year, the Douglas County Sheriff's Office reported a jump in traffic deaths from 50 in 2023 to 67 last year. The agency pointed to reckless and distracted driving as reasons. But a nonprofit born here in the metro is showing how small reminders can make a big difference. First Alert 6's Brenna Kiefner has our coverage.
100 miles an hour. That's how fast the Nebraska State Patrol says more than 50 drivers were caught going in a 10-day span across the state. And the danger shows in the numbers. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office says there was a 34% spike in traffic deaths last year.
We're the speeders, we're the stop sign runners, we're the people who put our cell phones down. Sometimes we don't buckle up.
This past spring, a Millard West student died in a traffic accident at a busy intersection. At the time, Omaha police said
speed was a factor in that collision, as well as violation of a traffic signal.
Local nonprofit Keeps Kids Alive, Drive 25, says incidents like that are preventable. And that's why they want to remind you to take accountability when you get behind the wheel.
We engage in all kinds of behaviors which can result in a crash, serious injury, or even death. And so that's what we're about, is really working on a grassroots level to engage communities.
Tom Everson's nonprofit started in Omaha 27 years ago, born out of one simple idea.
I'll just say quite simply, it's the kids.
Today, his bright yard signs and decals have been spread to thousands of communities across the country.
Especially when you think about school kids who are walking or riding their bike to school, and they get hit in an intersection at a crosswalk with a stop sign. And that has happened more times than than I'd like to think, because of families that have contacted me because their loved one died in a situation like that.
And remember, school is officially now in session, and there are 3 easy things that you can do before you hit the road. First is to keep your eyes up and your phone down. Second is to take 3 seconds to make sure you are fully stopped at a stop sign. And third, but most importantly, always remember to buckle up.
Last year, almost 70% of traffic deaths in Nebraska, people were not buckled up. And it's a minority of people who don't buckle, but they're overrepresented in traffic deaths.
With kids walking back to school and new speeding fines taking effect on Wednesday, leaders say now is the time to slow down. Because sometimes the smallest reminder can prevent the biggest loss. In Omaha, Brenna Kiefner, First Alert 6.
With those higher speeding fines taking effect tomorrow in Nebraska, both law enforcement and advocates hope the price of breaking the law will finally hit home. As a reminder, under the law, violators driving between 1 and 5 miles per hour over the speed limit will be fined $50 plus court costs. Previously, it was $100. Fines for driving between 5 and 10 miles over the speed limit would increase from $25 to $75 plus court costs. And if you speed beyond that, your fine could go up as much as $400.